ये हो यार। कतिचोटि अब प्रोसिड नहीं यादै भएछ। ठीक है भयो भयो।
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, the inclusion of this fella, Mickey van de Ven, is probably an indication that the boss wants to play out from the back. I mean, we all talk about how brilliant his recovery pace is when it comes to defending, but he's actually quite tasty on the ball too, particularly with his...
And a header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Roberto Carlos. Messi. Well, they could break here. Marquez promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Messi. Robson. Messi. Robson, and he's being shifted off it. Chance here to counter. That's a cute ball. Expertly
Yeah,
done.
man.
Really nicely done. Fermi. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Hops him off it and wins back the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
स्पिडै छैन उसको के बाँच दिन्छ
Offside. Neymar. Mbappé. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Oh, well played, he needed to get that right.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
ओ मस
Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one.
हाइटै छैन
And we have our very first corner. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Nepal have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He'll try for distance! Oh, it rattles the bar! Nepal currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Now it's Messi. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Messi clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything.
Real chance! Ambitious, but just off target.
Oh, it looked like he
त्यो
tried to
काम
give it some
त्यति ब्लिज
extra
हान्नलाई
width.
हेर्नु
Robson is the team's great visionary. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well timed, excellent interception. Kukçu.
पास्ता काम
Robson.
What?
And it's Messi. Neymar. And now the breakaway. Kukçu has created one goal already. Great defending, strong and determined.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way. Natal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Knocks it out wide. Neymar tries one from range. Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Adams. Neymar. And here's Doué. And he's in on goal. Neymar! Oh, denied brilliantly.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Van de Ven. Edmilson. Bergson. Kupchu. It's a searching pass. And that's well seen too.
Been indicated.
We are into overtime. And it's Doué. Roberto Carlos. And it's Kupchu. And for the first half, that is that. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
If there is perhaps one criticism I can make, it would be the wastefulness in front of goal. You really ought to be putting those chances away. They have to make up for that.
Nepal are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good.
Hello? Hello? तिमीले जाऊ आउनु होइन खाइन पाकेर आइहाल्यो Thank you for the like. So bola हुन्छ यार प्लेयरहरुलाई.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Natal definitely want to
हेर्न अब.
in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And he stands tall.
उल्टै फल दिन्छ यार. टाइम मात्र वेस्ट.
Timber. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's having a hit. Superb from Doué. That is a gem, an absolute gem. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and...
Great chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Nepal have their second corner now. Terrific effort! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
के काम हो यसको त यार
Now it's Messi. And that could set him on his way. The Paul can breathe again. Just.
स्लो भएर न
Brilliantly defended.
Chance for a shot! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Marquez.
ए अफसाइड त्यसको
Imaginative pass.
You can never be short of runners in the space.
Chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Relentless.
डोमिनेन्ट लेग
Relentless. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That's really good anticipation too.
भयो 60
Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
The Paul wind up and tries a shot.
हेर्न फेरि यार यस्तो यस्तो हुन्छ यार
Absolutely terrific. Sumptuous finish and absolute joy. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Ecuador may be down, but not out just yet. Edmilson. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Robson. Messi! It's a goal! He won't get much simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Neymar. Rijkaard. Now Neymar. Oh, it's come loose. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Robson. Now it's Messi. And it's Lopez. Nicely weighted ball. And he's gone backward here. Lovely. There's the shot! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Okay. त्यो अर्का उचालाइ अर्का म बोलेको सबै आइरहेछ आवाज कुनको चाहिँ एसएस पठाउन लगाएको तिमीले अघि मैले भनेको एपको अघि मैले भनेको कि कुनको एपको एपीपी को मैले खेल्नेको बुझिस्
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Messi, number 23.
And here's Messi. Now here's an interesting matchup. Zanetti.
Number 17.
Very nicely done.
Coming on the field. Batistuta. Number 20. Schneider.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Messi. Substitution in progress.
Cafu.
उतामा ग्यालेरीकै स्क्रिनशट पनि हालिदिन्छु नि हेर्नु
Messi going face to face with his great rival. And here's Bale. It's Bale! It's hit the crossbar. Could have won
यही
it
मात्र हान्छ
there and
पोस्टमै
then.
मात्र हान्छ
He knows that. Oh, he knows
ग्यालेरीको
it.
लास्टमा पनि
Just
मैले
got too
भर्खरै
eager
गरेको
there, I think, Peter.
स्क्रिनशट मात्र
Had half an eye on the 2-goal cushion.
Adams. Cooktree. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Totti. This might spell danger. Ecuador have reclaimed. Goes for a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. Totti
छैन
clearly
त
thought
त्यही
he had
भन्दै
कस्तो जबरजस्ती के यार त्यो क्लियरै गर भने पासै नमिल्ने
desperate defending required here. They've played it short. And here's Messi. Schneider deals with that comfortably.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Bale. Played out to the left flank. Cooktree. And it's Messi.
There will be 5 minutes added
For
time.
Messi. This is a promising build-up. Bale. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's very neat. And here's the chance to counter. Van der Ven is the guilty party there. Now it's Bale. Now it's Batistuta. He's found a way through. Batistuta! And there's a goal. 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over. And that's that. It's a super show all round. Both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other.
Thank you for the like.
Your reflections then, Jim.
Nepal
Security
definitely
staff
impressing
for
me
each
here.
block.
Especially
Team ready हो क्या हो?
Immediately.
whether it was link-up play.
हाँ?
Yes.
यस्तो यस्तो हुन्छ यार जोइन गरिहाल्यो छिटो for the like, thank you. Tirtha, Ronaldo.
वनाकै छैन यो गएर खाली सेक्युरिटी सेटिङ हो
Sangam. Thomas, Bibi, Urzain.
पासवर्ड त्यही छ क्या गर्दा
Hi, oh.
अरे घुम्दैछ मान्छे अनि साइन इन हिस्ट्रीमा अनि मैले स्क्रिनशट अहिले कसरी शेयर गर्नु ओइ सुजन यहाँ आए त ओ सुजन सुजन यहाँ आइज त एकचोटि यो लगआउट चाहिँ नगरी लगआउट गरेछ भने सक्यो यसको पासवर्ड कसरी निकाल्नु यसको क्या
Khalid, welcome. Thank you for the like.
मार्छ खेल्न नि म यो आइपुग्यो खेल्न गाडी कनेक्ट छैन नि त मेरो नयाँ आइडी हो क्या यो पासवर्ड कहाँ दिएको स्पिकर छैन स्क्रिनशट गरेन साथै देखाउँदैन क्या पासवर्ड यतिकै भोलि नचला भोलि यो पैसा विथड्र गर्नुपर्छ छोडिदियो अब यार यो एपै नखोले भोलि मात्रै खोल्ने अब छोडिदियो
म त स्क्रिनशट गरिस् होला भनेको
गरेको थियो तर त्यत्रो सोधेको नि त्यहाँभित्र यसले हो भनेर मैले सोधिनु तँलाई भन्छु
ए तैँले त डबल ट्याप गर्दा हुन्छ हो भनेस् अनि मैले भनेको थिएँ त्यतिखेर तैँले गरिनस् थिच्न चाहिँ तर भएन छ नि त
थिचेको थिएँ कि खिचिक पनि गर नि
पक्ल म यहाँ उसमा हेर्छु एकचोटि डिलिट भएको छ कि म यहाँ उसमा
मैले गरेको हो क्या
रिसाइकलमा हेर्छु पक्ल छैन रिसाइकलमा पनि ए यहाँ रहेछ पक म यो हालिदिन्छु जोतमा अनि रिसाइकलमा हालेको छ अनि
अरे मात्र सुधाइदिन्छ मैले कसरी रिसाइकलमा हाल्छु हौ फेरि
तैँले नगरेको भए चाहिँ यहाँ मेरो
थ्याङ्क यू कान्छा थ्याङ्क यू फर द लाइक
ओला म त रिसाइकल चाहिँ के खान चलाउँछु म
त्यो हेर तैँले स्क्रिनसट त गरेको थिइनस् त्यतिखेर सोध्न चाहिँ सोध्दै थिइस् अब गरिनस् होला भन्ने भने मैले
खोइ सुगरले मलाई क्यास 1000 दिए हाल्दै भन्दैछ हाल्दै त अनलाइन छ नि
कसलाई
भाइले मलाई क्यास दिन्छ मसँग छ जतिकै गर्छ अनि हाल्दै त त्यसको नम्बर ओइ सुजर कसको नम्बर तेरो नम्बरमा यहाँ हाल्दिन अरे बेला छिटो भनिहाल्यो अरे यहाँ आइज त
बिजी भए अघि भन्नु पर्थ्यो कि
को बिजी भयो फेरि अलिकति 2 मिनेट मिलाउँदाखेरि बिजी हुन्छ कुमा अनि त्यस्तो सोधेको त
के हालिदिन्छ अरे
यता यता गोर्खाली कराउँछ एकछिन पके
के भन्छौ
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match to really get the
सुन्दैन
हैन फेरि भोटे भाषा
in the
बोलेको
commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
ओइ खोइ भाइ छैन आको
It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
नेउराले फेरि कराउँछ रेडी छैन भन्दै छिराल्दा
The pre-match build-up has been
कि
fantastic.
सुन्दैन रे
Now the game itself.
रेडी गरेर नै लुक्दै
There's the whistle and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of 2 or 3. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff.
And he was there to
ए अर्कै प्लेयर पो परेछ
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
dunk.
त्यो खालीमा नभएको
Schneider running with intent. Totti. And the ball's come loose here.
के सोध्छ हो
Oh, he's been caught napping. Aimed at the far side.
ला अगाडि छ त
ल
Clear away. That'll be a throw.
नाका उयो अहिलेको तेरोमा आइडीमा भएको बच्चा गाँड हुने कि भोलिसम्म
Mateus.
बिस्तारै खेल्न जान्दैन
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
मेरो के भएको डाइरेक्सन
Mateus charging forward, the ball at his feet.
के गरेको खोइ कुन्नी
Shapes to shoot. It's bounced back on
Look,
the
yeah, yes.
Academy gets it clear.
यो के भएको मेरो अघिदेखि
That tackle
Look.
was certainly sturdy.
ल त्यही सुतेको मान्छे आइसक्यो फेरि
I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
येलो कार्ड
Not
रे
taken him
फेरि
long, and that's going to be a booking.
ओ भाइ यार
कस्तो ज्याब ज्याब
Oh, he's been real chance.
बन्डीको छोरा किपरमा त चोप
That was no routine save.
के भन्नु यार यतिकै यार
मेरो त गरेको छ जान्नुपर्छ क्या गोल खोज्न
पछाडि ढुवाक्कै हान्छ जानिहाल्यो नि तिम्रो मेसी भएर बचेको केही पनि होइन
The first in the game for
थाहा
us,
नभएर
actually. Schmeichel claims comfortably. And now a sudden chance to counter. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Oh, good-looking ball.
जो खाली छ उसले जाँदैन क्या फेरि
Jude.
सोलो
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Just eases him off the ball.
अझ कस्तो एक्टिभ अरे मेसी त
Mateus, he steps in, and that's the end of that. Mbappé going face to face with his great rival. And this is Rooney. Oh, it's a chance for a shot! There it is! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And the first thing
There's
he's
the
going to do
defender,
here,
Sarah.
Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And the shot! Oh, what has happened here? Mateus.
Oh.
Zanetti did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now there's a fine ball. Jude. And he's intervened well there. Beckenbauer. And that's a dangerous ball.
What?
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mateus. And here's Totti. That's very neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
छिट्टै अपोनेन्टलाई दिने क्या
That pass isn't the best. Mateus plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Lovely. Now
छिर्दिरहेको
ओए कत्रो टाइम लाग्यो त्यहाँदेखि यहाँ हान्न
needed doing. That's a lovely, neat pass. Dunk calmly anticipates.
ज्यादा फर्कै नि मिल्छ फेरि त्यहाँ
And here's Messi.
त्यहाँ गोल लाग्नु पर्यो नि त्यत्रो बेला
Alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's
हेर्न फेरि
fruitless.
कहाँ दिन्छ एङ्गल
He's ended up in no man's land. And it's Snyder. Totti. Roberto
There will be one
Carlos.
minute added time.
And that has been cleared. Deep into stoppage time. Schneider driving forwards.
गोल
Quick look at
भयो
his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Nepal, by finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. So right back into the action.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
रेड हुनुपर्ने हो रेड
He's going into that little black book.
यसलाई छक्का भन्छ
Tries to pass it through. Big chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's made its way to him. Right card. Duke does have his name on the score sheet, of course.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
The ball is loose,
Oh,
and the
त्यही
chance
पाइदिएर
is
थियो
on.
नि
Right card. Totti. And it's Totti. Roberto Carlos.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Right card. Gets over and intercepts.
यो त्यही थाहा थियो मलाई त्यससँग जोडिन्छ भनेर
Quality ball.
दुईजना त्यही जोड्न गइदिएर
Pass just didn't quite work. Oh, denied brilliantly.
अझ हानेछ त्यसले त
Didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
मेसीले त के
Looking to play it in.
नि मान्छे त्यहाँ सरप्राइज भइसक्यो कसरी पायो भने
Ball still
सरप्राइज नभए हुन्छ कोनामी हो
Solitary
कोनामी
strike. Well, played right into his path. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's shooting
Yes.
chance. Well taken goal. A 2-goal lead and
के
they're
भन्नु
firmly in control. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
He's on it, can he get away? Mbappé unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Mbappé. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, what a mistake! Great chance! And that's a final finish. Just 1 in it now.
कस्तो हुँदो रहेछ त आम्मा कस्तो हुँदो रहेछ कैसा लगा कैसा लगा
And a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
हावा खाइदिएर जुन एउटा तरिका
तिम्रो चाहिँ खुब राम्रो छ
तिम्रै राम्रो थियो
मेरो के राम्रो
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 9.
Nepal cut their deficit.
Number 22.
Raring to go again.
Francesco Totti.
Well, there's a real sense
Number
that the
7,
momentum has shifted here,
Matteo.
Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Franz Beckenbauer.
It's a decent ball.
Coming on the field.
Deals with that
Number
comfortably.
18.
Chiesa is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot.
Number 17.
And he was quick to react.
Number 27.
Chiesa is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with
Substitutions
that.
taking place.
They have every right to this.
हुन्छ नि अघि के भन्छ र ए यो गेमले मैले बुझिसके यो
Well stopped.
ए मैले नि बुझेँ बुझिसकेँ मैले
अनि के खाले क्लच निकाल्छ
अघिदेखि बुझिरहेको मैले
त्यही त
Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Neymar will
लो
not want to
कहाँ
miss out here.
ओ माई गॉड कहाँबाट आइसकेको छ क्या फेरि त्यो
And here's Bojan. Nicely spread. Bojan.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take.
थ्रो गर्दा पनि यार ल फेरि
Destined for the flank. No, he wasn't going to be
त्यही
fooled.
उफ
Looking
My
for options
goodness.
for movement.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
आलु नै छन् अझ सेकेन्ड टच चाहिँ किन लिइरहेछ भने ल
And it's Griezmann. Rijkaard. Searching passes played there. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Now it's Romario. Played with finesse. And the shot!
यस्तो म्याच
Denied by an instinctive save.
Chiesa is offering a right smile there.
Liverpool have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Van Balten makes the interception. Neymar. Oh, easy pickings there.
तपाईँको
Neymar
कुदको
just
छिटो
being caught there, it's foul. That's a excellent interception. And he can thump it away. And it's Serginho.
यो
And that's that.
यो गेम लास्ट लो भयो
Nepal perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score.
अनि
They
मान्छेले
clearly
गेम कहिले
feel that
नसुधारे
their
पर
efforts warranted something more. How do you look
स्कोर
back on
सुन्दैछ
the game
आजकल
then, Jim?
राम्रै हो
Peter, a strength
Yeah,
in the
राम्रो।
team has to be
अपडेट भएपछि आउँछु म भन्थ्यो।
ल हेर्नु कस्तो के अपडेट भयो
यसो खेलाउ नि त भनिदिएको अब गयो खत्तम अब
ल
हेर त हान्दिनँ म
ल
4 हाल्छु 4 अपडेट पछि आउँछ ल कन्ट्रोलर बिग्रियो
ओए ल हाम्रो थाला यार
ए मेरो कन्ट्रोलर हुन्छ नि ए मेरो नङ लामो भयो
हैन फेरि अझैसम्म त्यही कुरा यो मान्छे त
4 गोल हान्छ 4 गोल
यदि भएन भने चाहिँ
कस्तो भएन कस्तो भएन 4 हान्छ सकिहाल्यो
ल यदि 4 हाल्ने नौ भने हैन तिमी मलाई एउटा डुअल सेन्स कन्ट्रोलर किन यदि हाल्यो भने म किनिदिन्छु ल खेल्ने हो
तिमीले 4 हान्ने
ल म 3 हाल्ने ल
तिमीले 3 हान्ने
यदि हाल्यो भने मलाई कन्ट्रोलर किनिदिने हो
अनि तिमीले 3 हानेन भने
म किनिदिन्छु ल
ल
बोलेको छ नि फेरि यहाँ
बोलेको छ नि तिमीले फेरि यहाँ
ल ल ल रनमा यहाँ कन्ट्रोलर बिग्रेको होला त यहाँ दुःख भएको होला यार
थ्याङ्क यू फर द सब
अब मलाई क्वालिटी स्टप नगरौँ है म भोलि खेल्छु
बोले
कन्ट्रोलरको सवाल छ त बिग्रेको बेला जय बोले रेडी
रेडी त छु म
अब सक्यो तिमी
हेर त एसएस पठाइदिएको छु मैले
यहाँ सुने हारो भने कन्ट्रोलर किनिदिन्छ र 3 गोल हान्यो भने यहाँ सुनिराख
कति
13,000 को कन्ट्रोलर
कति गोल त
3 गोल मात्रै हाल्नु पर्यो
मात्रै कति बेइज्जत गरेको यार
अब सक्यो दिवस भइसक्यो एउटा कन्ट्रोलर किन्नु रेडी गरिदिनु यार हेलो रेडी
भनेपछि गोर्खालीले 3 गोल हाल्नु भने एउटा कन्ट्रोलर किनिदिनु पर्ने
ए मैले हाने भने हो
ए तैँले हान्दा चाहिँ
बिग्री रहेको छ ठिक्क हुन्छ एउटा
किन अघि 2 गोल हानेको भन्दैमा अब 3 गोल हान्न आँटेको कि
अनि यहाँ न्यू खोज्छ क्या के भन्नु थाल्यो क्या मलाई नङ भन्छ घरि के भन्छ घरि अपडेट भन्नु क्या अब रिस उठ्यो मलाई
लु हेरौँ त म हेरेर बस्छु
नबोली बस चुप्प लाग्यो
म रेकर्ड गरेर बस्छु हेर्छु कि झ्यालो खेल्दो रहेछ
ओए गोर्खाले हार जितसँग मतलब होइन 3 गोल होइन कि जित्नु पनि पर्यो भन है भरे फिक्स भन्ने हो नि फेरि
3 गोल भने हैन
हार र जित्दै जे गर्दा पनि भयो
मैले 3 गोल हाने भने ए हैन के रे तिमीले 3 गोल हानेन भने मलाई दिनु भने हैन
म हाने पनि मैले दिनु हार जितको कुरा छैन 3 गोलको कुरा छ है लु
Thanks, Peter. It's great to be on board.
हेरौँ त
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
के हुँदैछ
Well, here's a man who stunned everyone in that famous summer of 2002. He had a hand in his country's most famous goal, their most famous win, and he helped to introduce the footballing planet to Senegal.
Yeah, he did indeed, Peter. El Hadj Diouf, the undoubted driving force behind that fast, powerful, direct style of football. That one shot the world.
Rijkaard. Gerrard. And here's Rooney. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rijkaard. Now he's got space here. Oh, that's a key interception. This ended up in no man's land. And it's Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard gets a foot in here. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Messi. Can he get it through? Messi. Patience, the overwhelming virtue in this game so far. And here's Messi. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Threads one in. Oh, played through for the wide man. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Gerrard. Oh, this is a great position. Doué has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Messi! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, that's some chance, surely! It's in! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Cafu. Oh, that's fabulous. That is good strength. Kirkchu. Lovely bit of skill. Nice interception, well timed. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Great vision. Doué looking to receive it in space. Defending was strong and firm.
It's the time missing this one.
Now it's Neymar. Gerrard. Rijkaard. Messi. Delivered low. Rijkaard.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Messi. Oh, super ball. Oh, that's neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that has left him in a heap. And here's Batistuta. And it's Bale.
Natal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
That is a great pick out. Kukçu. Rijkaard. Here's the team's great visionary. Roberto Carlos. Oh, such a clever touch. Yeah, they've got that defending done well between them. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Neymar receives it in a good position here. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Duke has created one goal already. And he's picked out the run. He's found a way through. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Doué. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's the end of the first 45. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Nepal come in at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing,
Please turn
it
towards
just
the
hasn't
screen
gelled.
for a special presentation
So that was the
featuring
first
our
half,
guest
and we will be back with the second half shortly. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Natal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, that looks a decent ball. Doué will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rooney. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Searching pass he's played there. That's the keeper's ball. No, again there's no way through. Roberto Carlos. And it's Neymar. Rijkaard. Bale. Cafu. Beckenbauer.
यो त यस्तो त कहाँ हुन्छ त
ल अब जसरी भयो नि 3 गोल हान्न नदियो भएन यस्तो अब एट्याक पनि गर्नु पर्ने त्यो त कसरी मिल्यो त तिमीले के भने 3 गोलको कुरा थियो भने नि त अनि के रमाइलो भयो त
जो प्लेयर खेलेर नर्मल खेले म भन्नु
तिमीले आफै भन्यो क्या हान्छु 3 गोल भनेर त्यो त के रमाइलो भयो एट्याक गर्नुपर्ने
एट्याक गर्ने नि त पछाडि पछाडि खेल्ने होइन
अहिले 3 गोल नखाए भयो नि म
अब यस्तो खिचा कुराको थियो
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Now it's Mbappé. And the through ball. He's found some space. Shot it goal!
बाजी चाहिँ 3 गोलको परेको
तीन गोलको बाजी पऱ्यो अब अट्याक गर्नु पर्यो
And
पछि
there we
किपरलाई
have it.
खेलेपछि त मलाई
A
दबाब भएन त
two-goal
अनि
version.
अनि के फाइदा भयो त्यो
गोल
त
हाल्नु पर्ने त कसले हो
Sweeping move.
समीले 3 गोल हान्यो भने कन्ट्रोलर अनि हानेन भने
Example of counter-attacking,
के अरे
and it's
मलाई
been
कन्ट्रोलर भनेको अब मैले पछाडि खेलेँ भनेर अब एट्याक गर
So that's
त्यो त के फाइदा भयो त
without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
And here's Mbappé.
त्यो त मैले डिफेन्सै नगरे जस्तो भयो
डिफेन्स गरेको पछाडि खेलेको त्यो भनेपछि त्यो गोल नखाम भन्नु
Nicely weighted
अनि अब
ball. Roberto Carlos.
तिम्रो स्ट्राटेजी हुन्छ अनि मेरो स्ट्राटेजी हुन्छ अब मैले यसो गरेँ भने उसलाई त्यो भएन उसलाई त्यहाँ प्रेसर पऱ्यो अनि त्यो त
किपरलाई त्यो त देखिरहेछ त अरू बेला त्यस्तो नखेल्ने मान्छे
अनि अहिले अरू र अहिले अनि फरक पऱ्यो नि त अनि
Disputer.
हैन जे पनि गर्न पाइयो
ए,
त्यस्तो किपर
त्यो कहाँ अब त्यो
Jupe.
भएन रे त्यस्तो
Jupe is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
10 जना डिफेन्डर आएर पनि खेल्न पाइयो
त्यो त अब
पाइयो
The pass is intercepted.
त्यो मिलेन अरे क्या त्यसरी अब
Very nicely done. Good spot that. Now it's Doué. He's picked his way through, showing good feet.
तर कुनै टिमलाई 3 गोलको लिड दिनु छ भने त्यसले एट्याक त गर्दै गर्दैन त्यस्तो
He's in a great position here. Now it's Mbappé. Gerrard. Mbappé.
आजकल त सिम्पल पास
The
पनि हो
ball
very
can
good
breathe again. Just.
त्यही त हो
No, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
त्यसरी भएन रे भन्छ अनि अब के खेल्नु त अनि
खेल्न जाँदा पछि खेल्न
Really have
That-
been second best
Yeah,
here.
त्यही त गाह्रो
Second to
हो,
every
त्यसो।
ball, and they
Challenge
can't have
is
any
important
complaints
tackle.
about where they are now. The
And
good
not
thing
easy
is they
tackle
haven't
is
given up, but it's not
त्यही
looking
चाहन्छ क्या
favourable.
त्यो डिफेन्स हो त्यो
Ball's gone out of play.
क्यान्सिल
हेर न त्यो सिधै आउँछ जस्तो
म बोल्न सकिनँ है हजुरहरूसँग माफ पाऊ
गिभ अप दियो
माफ पाऊ हजुरहरू
तर अपोनेन्ट टिमले पहिले त्यसले खेला त हाल्दैन त्यो छ उसले जसरी पनि खेल्न सक्छ इभन मेरो समीर म्याच पऱ्यो भने पनि मैले समीरलाई भन्नु मिल्दैन तिमी यसरी किन खेल्यो अर्को गेम खेल्दै नर्मल खेलेर किन हाल्नु न भइहाल्यो होइन
अब सकिसक्यो
के
तर हामी चाहिँ फिक्स हार्ने रहेछ 100%।
हार्न त हार्नेको कुरै थिएन नि त अघि अघि त 3 गोलको कुरा थियो अब ए भन्ने बित्तिकै सक्यो क्या
त्यही त के भनि सकिन्छ खेलेपछि नि एक्कासी
Foray he's making. Beckenbauer
कस्तो
calmly anticipates.
हो त त्यो यो त अलि मैले गोल कतिखेर बस्ने
Nice looking ball.
बेलामा भयो आधा गोली भएपछि सबै बेल लिएर कुदाउनु
Can he
पर्छ
get on the end of it? Oh, that's wonderful.
हो नि अनि बिएलमा भयो भुटुङकै खेलाउँदा हुन्छ सबै म चाहिँ गेममा चाहिँ दुईजना भन्दा बढी जाँदैन अनि
This is Bale. Bale puts them all in.
There will be 1 minute added
Clears it
time.
away. Aims beyond the defence. Big chance! And with that, the end.
भेटर त दामी रहेछ है
Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things
कति
go
हजारको रे
awry.
लौडी हजार
ल
यस्तो खेल्दा
झन्डै सर्काइदियो पानी
खेल्दा खेल्दै रहनु यस्तो डिफेन्सबाट चाहिँ एक गोल हानेको माका पछाडि खेल्दै चाहिँ गोलै हान्न नदिनु रहेछ टेन्सन यार मरि दुई गोल
अब
भयो
उसको अब उसको अब्जेक्टिभै कम गोल खान्थ्यो त अनि उसले किन अगाडि ल्याउँछ भने क्या कस्तो
त्यही भने
यस्तो नि त दाइ रियल लाइफ र उसमा मिल्छ कस्तो तपाईँ पनि कुरा गरेको सेन्स नहुने यार
एउटा कस्तो उसको तिमीले अब गेम खेल्नु अगाडि नै एउटा गेमको लागि छुट्टै अब्जेक्टिभ दिएपछि ऊ त पछाडि बस्ने नै भयो नि
अनि त्यो त एक कोरो गेम हुन्छ दाइ, एक कोरो। तपाईँ आउनु नि त, तपाईँ 3 गोल हान्नु, म खेल्छु, बस्छु लु डिफेन्समा। एक गोल हान्नु लु, आउनु तपाईँ। तपाईँ
अनि हान्यो भने
यति हानेन भने चाहिँ
ल राख त ल म अहिले आउँछु ल ल भन ल
त्यो म त्यो भने जस्तो हुँदैन नि त बाहिर बसेर।
ल म आउँछु भने त ल आउँछु ल
खै अघि भोगाले रेकर्ड गर्यो भने त सुनाइदियो है उसलाई। कति हजारको कन्ट्रोलर भन्दै कहिले आउँछ डेट हेर्दै बस्छु म त।
अब अस्तिको गेममा हैन, अस्तिको गेममा त्यो फाइनल भयो नि हैन।
यस्तो दाइ रियल लाइफ र गेमको मिल्दै मिल्दैन, कस्तो रियल लाइफ र गेममा जोडेको थे।
सुन न
अनि हुने लोजिक लाग्ने कुरा पो जोड्नु पर्छ त जोड्दा पनि।
त्यो पिएसजी र आर्सेनलको गेम देखाएको थियो।
हो त्यो लोजिक लाग्ने हो त, रियल लाइफ र यताको मिल्छ। एकचोटि त्यहाँ त 10 जना छ भने 10 जना पनि जान पाउँछ एकचोटि एउटा मान्छेलाई।
तर जाँदैन नि त।
ए दाइ नगर हो, अब्जेक्टिभ उनीहरूको त्यही भएपछि जान्छ नि त्यसरी। यहाँ त 10 जना नि 2 जना लिएर जान मिल्दैन मजाले।
त्यहाँ बिचरा तिमी सोच न, जा एक गोलको लागि त त्यसरी बढी मेटेछ भने 3 गोलको लागि मेट्दैन।
त्यस्तो त्यो कुरै होइन त्यो रियल लाइफ र
त्यो नि मैले डिफेन्स राखेकै छैन क्या, फेरि डिफेन्स राखेकै होइन मैले।
राखेको भए हुन्थ्यो, तर त्यो किपरलाई पास खेल्ने त्यो भएन क्या त्यसरी।
कस्तो अब किपरले पासै दिन, त्यो पहिला नियम लेख किपरलाई पास दिन नपाउने, सुट हान्न नपाउने, कन्ट्रोलर एक हातले खेल्नुपर्ने।
नसक्ने यार काठमाडौँवासीसँग बोलेर के भन्छ।
तिम्रो अब्जेक्टिभ के थियो, मेरो अब्जेक्टिभ के थियो, त्यति होइन कुरा। अघि रेकर्ड
डिभिजनमा के भयो क्या मेरो त ल्याग भएर हैन, मेरो ल्याग
म त अघि ब्याक टु ब्याक 4वटा गेम हारेँ, 4-5वटा।
त्यो लास्टको प्लेयर चाहिँ राम्रो हो, अरू अरू त्यस्तो खासै प्लेयर हो। त्यो लास्टको बेबी सु भन्ने चाहिँ राम्रो प्लेयर हो है त्यो। मैले हेरेको थिएँ, त्यो पहिला पनि पढेको थिएँ। त्यो चाहिँ एकदम स्विफ्ट पासिङ खेल्छ, मिलाएर खेल्छ, त्यो चाहिँ राम्रो हो। त्यो बाहेक अरू सबै हावा। एउटा त रोबर्टो कार्लोस अल्झेछ, पास तिमी क्लियर गर भन्दा मात्रै लुटेर
के भएको नि अघि त
पुरै नहेरे पनि क्लिप्स हेरेको थिएँ, अनि ठ्याक्कै थाहा पाइहाल्यो ए आज यस्तो भएको छ। लास्टमा पेनल्टी हानेर गइदियो,
केही नमिला त।
पेनल्टी चाहिँ छिरेछ, त्यो पनि बाहिर हाने,
त्यो पनि सिधै हाने थियो क्या मैले।
होइन खोइ त्यो गोल भएको थियो, त्यो सिधा दायाँ बायाँ त थाहा भएन। अन्तिममा पेनल्टी हानेछ। ए साँच्चै त्यो मेन मैले एउटा कुरा सोध्दै बिर्सेँ, यो अहिले अस्ति कन्ट्र्याक्टमा दिने भन्थ्यो नि प्लेयर, यो खै यो फ्रीमा आएको छ नि, कुन चाहिँ लिने त्यसमा? ओराइली।
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beckman. Hi Peter, it's great to be here. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now the game itself.
ए किपरले दिनु पाउँछ, सरी
Already rolling.
गोर्खाले लियो यो कुन चाहिँ लियो?
So Javier Zanetti, Jim.
अहिले सबै छ। लेफ्टमा रोबर्टो कार्लोसको सट्टामा एउटा लेफ्ट ब्याक लिन्छु होला म। अब सेन्टर ब्याक त्यो एरियल फोर्ट भन्ने त छ होइन, अब हाइटले काम गर्ने हो कि जस्तो लाग्छ। अब त्यस्तो हेडिङ गर्ने प्लेयरहरू खासै आउँदैन, त्यो एरियल फोर्ट कामै छैन जस्तो लाग्यो मलाई। अनि बरु अब क्रस हान्नलाई तिनीहरू लेफ्ट ब्याकतिरकै केही हेर्छ। सेन्टर डिफेन्स मिडमा यो खेलिरहेछ राई गाडी के हो
यो लेफ्ट ब्याक लियो भने एलएमएफ पनि खेल्न मिल्छ क्या, त्यो एउटा पनि फाइदा पनि छ।
Conte.
यो डिएमएफ पनि रहेछ है,
Passing is crisp. Messi!
ए लेफ्ट ब्याककै एउटा चुज गर्छ होला, एउटा चाहिँ त्यो एट्याकिङ लेफ्ट ब्याक छ क्या अरे।
Sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Hello.
Dembele.
It's
कहाँ गएको यहाँ मैले कन्ट्रोलले जितेछ यहाँ
He has
त्यही
found the
सकला
and Messi.
सकला थाकेर सकेर भयो त्यहाँ
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Messi really
कन्ट्रोल
must
जित्छ
know
यहाँ
what he has to do to score there.
माइती घरमा प्रोटेक्ट लगाइसक्यो
समीरले यस्तो कन्फिडेन्सका साथ यहाँ
Pressure on the
मलाई
ball
3
here.
गोल हान्छु भनेको थियो
त्यहाँ उसलाई लिनु होला अरे सोधिहाल्नु भाइ
They've
बल
switched it over to the
त्यो
other side.
नयाँ
Good
कुन चाहिँ
switch
दिँदा
that.
राम्रो हो यो यो छ नि वर्ल्ड वाइड
Shifted upfield.
कन्ट्र्याक्ट फ्री
And it's Roberto Carlos.
निकाएर
Great defending, strong and determined.
यही लाग्थ्यो मैले साइड मात्र गर्न
That's been cut out.
कुन रे
त्यसले चाहिँ धेरै पोजिसनमा खेल्छ
सिएमएफमा हाइट अलिकति फिजिकल
Behind
प्रेजेन्स
here,
दिनु
despite their domination of possession.
प्लस लङ रेन्ज ट्याकल
Here's Mbappé. Tries to play it through. Great shot. And he can clear it away. Neymar with a beautifully timed run.
That was a
Man
great
पनि
ball that
सक्नु
looked right on the money. Trying to get behind the defence.
कुन लिने रे लेफ्ट ब्याक हो कि को हो
लेफ्ट ब्याक हो तर एज
Oh,
सिएमएफ
he's been caught napping. Dembele. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
यहाँ त त्यो फुल हुँदैछ यहाँ त फेरि
Kupchu is the team's great visionary.
नौसे पनि फुल हुँदैछ
And here's Neymar.
के छ समय त
Threads
यहाँ
one in. Bergomi gets across to intercept that. That's been cut short.
कना हुँदैन त अनि
1000 भन्दा बढी राख्नु मिल्दैन हो 950 भन्दा बढी
Dembele.
ल
Natal are really in a
Backup
position
players,
where
get out the
patience and
fire,
prudence
yeah.
will serve them best. Time's on their side.
स्टोरेज पुगेन
Showing good feet.
ल कस्तो झम्टिने यार
यस्तोमा त रेफ्री
अलिक दिन सब्सक्रिप्सन लिनुपर्छ होला प्लेयर राख्नु पनि
होला
Having a
कोही
good look
होइन
here.
पर मन्थ
This is a great chance to get themselves back square. And this is
Yeah.
Neymar.
ल
कोही न
That
कोही
wasn't the
नानी
worst
कोही
effort
नानी
in the world.
ला कागज फेरि
Good
पऱ्यो
ball
त
it
मलाई
needs to be.
राम्रो सेवा पर्यो
And it's played forward.
ल सही अब बिताइदियो सर
अब स्पिन हाल्छु अनि
And it's Dembele. Kupchu
ए,
looking for a runner. That's the keeper's ball.
They've
हजुर
got to be quick moving this forward.
Roberto Carlos. It's a little off target. Kupchu. Well, this is a terrific.
हेलो
Rooney can see things others simply cannot.
यो पुगडी ल मामुन
Oh, good
ल
read.
He read
सन
really well and stopped it.
Well, Boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And it's Messi. He's well positioned here.
He'd be disappointed with that. Natal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
राम्रो लाग्यो
Cafu.
शिवहरू सेकेन्ड मेस्सीलाई सक्दैन
काम लाग्छ अहिले।
ए यसको उपर हेर्नु पर्यो है
ल जोतमा के गर ला गयो
ल
जोतमा कुद्दो रहेछ
He's
लाउनु
left disappointed.
And not just close, agonizingly close.
हेलो अन्दाज के छ मेरो भाइ सन्चै छौ ब्लग्स ब्लग आउनु थाल्यो त हौ तिम्रो त यार बुल्गेरिया ब्लग हो नि त
Dembele is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Fouls from the referee.
मेरो मस्त छ रे हो र सन्चै छौ अनि
So far, referee has signalled for half-time.
काम गयो आयो
It's
सुत्यो
certainly
खायो
simmered along
ब्लग
nicely so
बनायो
far. Just the
सही
one goal in it, and it's
यत्तिको
all
जिन्दगी
still
जिन्दगी
very
छ।
much up for grabs.
अनि सन्चै
The
म
ball
सन्चै
Thank you for the like.
behind by
अनि
1 goal
बुल्गेरियाको
to nil
केटीहरू
at
कतिजना
the break.
सका भइसक्यो त
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal.
यस्तो
If
चाहिँ
that
नाटक चाहिँ
happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
यत्तिकै छेडेर जान्छ
The second half is... It's going to be first to this?
कसम से त यहाँ त हाइट नै मिल्दैन
I think he's
रहेछ। हो
done
र
great
अग्ली
there,
अग्ली
both
कि
reading
के
it and dealing with it.
लास्ट हेभी हो
Nepal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
माथि मार
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi, and the assistant referee rightly gives him
जो
offside.
देख्छु त्यही हो मलाई यस्तो लाग्यो। हो र यस्तो हुन्छ है कस्तो हुन्छ यसो भ्लगमा पनि ल्याउन
Just
यसो
eases him
हामी
off the ball,
कस्तो हुँदो रहेछ
looking for options for movement. Marquez.
यसो एकजना लियो
Oh,
त
there's a probing ball.
कतिको रहेछ कतिको
Jupe, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he
कस्तो
needs.
खाले पास पुच्केको
Knocks it into space. And here's Mbappé.
That was lovely, that.
Conte.
करे क्या बोले क्या भइरहेको बर्खामा
यहाँ त महँगो छ यार
That
पहिला
defending is
4 मिनेट भयो।
unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Now it's Neymar.
पक्कै हेर्नै पाइँदैन।
Chasing the game, trailing by one.
बल्ल
He's in a great position here.
यहाँ त महँगो छ यार पैसा 4 मा भयो हो र पैसा दिएको छैन अहिलेसम्म अनि घर पठाएको छैन पैसा
Has ended up in no man's land. Looking to
यस्तो
pass their
खुट्टेका
way up the
छोरा
pitch.
हुन्छ नि।
And here's Mbappé.
डिफेन्ड भयो मेरो अपोनेन्ट त टक्सिक डिफेन्ड परेछ नि त कस्तो
ओए!
डिफेन्ड
Bergomi clears it away. And this is Neymar. What's going wide left? Played in by Roberto Carlos. No messing about, just bludgeoned
कसरी
away.
खेल्ने त
Van Balten.
स्क्रिप्ट गेमर टक्सिक
Sergio, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. Okay, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game.
Tries
लो
a shot!
के
Oh, that is rather wayward.
Damn.
Peter, when a team commits too many
ओके
numbers
मेरा
forward,
ओके
you can't
ल
help but leave some gaps.
हो गार्डन
ओके ल यसो न सम्झ्दै गर
टक्सिक डिफेन्ससँग खेल्दैन टक्सिक लिभरपुल पनि बाठो भयो
किन बाटो भयो
Substitution on the field.
What?
Number 10.
भन्नुहोस्
Changes a foot here, and from both
Yeah,
sides.
23.
Double
यस्तो भयो
change
कि अब
here, and
मान्छेले अब
changes
टाइटल
are
जिताउन
offensive.
सक्दैन कि अहिले
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Desiree Doué.
ओके नि
Substitution in
Again,
progress.
there's no way through.
ल किन यार विशाल यादव भनेको बितेको हो
Oh, strongly challenged there. Nepal perhaps
RIP
contemplating their next change here.
Well, the manager's got a
Who is
decision
in
to
team?
make here, whether he's
यो
happy to
एकचोटि
stick or twist.
भएको थियो नि त्यो टेडानको क्या त
Son
सुरुमा
Heung-min, he shifts on
यस्तो
the
रेस्टिङ पिस विशाल यादव वी आर डिस्कसरिङ बाई द लस अफ द talented comedian reflected
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
kindness and unforgettable
It's their
memories
second
to
corner
be
of the game.
forever. Rest in peace, our happy condolences to your family.
गोर्खाली हेर पहिले यही बटन हान्दा डबल टच हुन्छ अहिले
And it's
त
Gerrard.
के टच हान्दैछ के
Out
भयो
towards the flank.
र अटोमा होला भने अटो भन्छ कि के इजी कि के अटो कि के भन्छ नि
Looking to go
के हो
forward
पञ्च कता
now.
हटाउने यार
He's found a way through.
पहिला त्यही हान्दाखेरि हुन्थ्यो
Closing it shapes to shoot.
अब
कुनै
गर्नु
हान्दैन।
गोर्खाली
हँ
Very
सेटिङ्समा
good.
गएर
गएर
Ask for
गर्नु
much more than that.
त्यही त नयाँ त के अफै हुन्छ
त्यही खेल्यो भने त्यही सजिलो भइरहेको
हेट बरु बिग्रेको ठिक छ फटाफट बिग्रेपछि
Mbappé. This is promising.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's
Lale and the counter.
And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
It's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
आयो म्याच यस्तो त हुन्छ खाएको छ
That is quite something. A finish of true class. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Just one in it now.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass
I
coming a
want to
mile
be-
off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Rijkaard did
Ah,
just
देखो तो ये
about
बदर
enough to
पुंजरा-
come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
कस्तो यार चम्म लाग्छ बा
Really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
कस्तो मासले ध्यान दिएर बसेका
There's some great
Look.
running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bale.
4 added minutes has
Such
been
a bit.
indicated.
Gerrard looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
There will be 4 extra minutes. Salah. That looks a decent ball. And here's Mbappé.
यस्तो यार
Pass isn't the best. And there goes the final
त्यहीँ
whistle.
ठोकेर
One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here. And at the margins,
धेरै
was
जित्यो
decided.
And
You look
like
back
धेरै
on the
जित्यो
game.
अहिले के भन्नु भने त्यही जोयको कुरा निकाल्छ भन्नु त नि धेरै भयो नि बोल भने
ऊ त्यहाँ रेकर्ड गरेछ भुपालले म त त्यो भयो लागेर बस्ने
म त छु के भन्नु बोल भने जोयको कुरा निकाल्छ नबोली बस्छु बरु चुप लागेर
गन्ज गन्ज डुअल सेन्स रमाइलो हुन्छ चलाउनु
ल हेर न फेरि मुलाङ खारे गन्ज को अब खेल्नु भएन
भएन खेल्नु
भएन
भएन
भन्नाले
खेल्नु भएन भन्नुहुन्छ
आउन खेलौँ न त
खेल्नुपर्छ बिस्तारै
ल हेर्न फेरि यो भाइ झन् खिचाएको छ
अब डिभिजनमा छ
कति मिनट भयो
13
एउटा खेलौँ गोर्खाली एउटा भ्याउने रहेछ नि त
ल ल यो हेर पास
माका म लेखेर राख्छु अब 4 गोल हान्नु पर्यो धेरै भयो
फिर्ता गरौँला भने होला होइन
के फिर्ता गरौँ के
बराबर भयो बराबर भन्नलाई
ला त्यो त कुरै छैन त्यो त सकिसकेको कुरा हो तिमी अघि त डिप्रेस भइसक्यो त 2 गोल हाल्दा त्यस्तै कुरा हो भने त अनि
अब ब्याक भने नखेल भने चाहिँ डिप्रेस हुन्छ
अनि
तिनै खाऊ तिमी तिनै खाऊ भने जस्तो भयो नि
त्यो होइन दुई खाएपछि एक चाहिँ हान्छ कि भन्दा 70 मिनट 20 मिनटमा एउटा गोल हानिदिन्थेँ म फेरि
अनि खै त हानेको
मलाई यहाँ मनै मर के भयो यहाँ प्रेसर आयो धेरै काठमाडौँ
मलाई नि यहाँ मनै मरेन
लौडी मर्छ भन्नु भुपाले रेकर्ड छ नि होइन
के को रेकर्ड हो
अहिलेको बोलेको
म सबुत छँदैछु त
छ भने आफ्नै गाडामा हाल्यो सबुत त्यो
भाइ तैँले जुन 3 गोलको कुरा त गरेको अहिले फेरि मलाई थाहा छैन भलिबली
के भन्नु के भन्न खोजेँ कस्तो
3 गोलको कुरा मलाई थाहा छैन भलिबली भन्ने
हेर गोर्खाली यसले के बुझेर के बोल्दैछ यहाँ हेर
त्यही 3 गोलको कुरा भनेको हैन रेकर्ड गरेको छ कि छैन भनेर
गीतै बज्नु छोड बज्नु फ्रेस हुनुपर्छ यार यस्तो दोजन सुनसन गोली मार्नु
गोली मारो अलि अलि
वाउ सबुतै छैन देखो कल्ली बल्ली भन्नु गोर्खाली
Peter Schmeichel training. Oh,
Golazo!
okay. Wait.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere.
20 FPS मा हेर्दा के भयो
This
गाले
really is the place to be.
एनी के त छ समस्या
I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway.
चलाउ न
So Javier's in
एकछिन भन्छ कहिले चलाऊ भन्छ
I suppose that he will have a huge influence on the outcome today.
Absolutely.
He's having a hit. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of
And he's decided to go for it.
किक अब भनेको
Natal certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Doué. Marquez. Jude. Conte. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Booking
He
there,
picked up a bit of a
Perry.
knock from that challenge. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position. Olise!
टाउको पनि एउटाको सानो एउटाको ठुलो हुन्छ यसको डिफेन्स के हो गोर्खालीको
Nepal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Gives it back. Another pass just
So?
keeps it ticking over. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
चाहिँ फेरि फल याल्लो पनि सिधै
And that's going to be a booking.
वाला नि
म त भन्नै छ
Towards the flank. Tries to play it through. Cafu receives it in a good position here. And that should get the job done. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Where it came from.
कस्तो यार मैले
The most accurate pass. And here's Mbappé in with the challenge. Now it's Bale. And it's Neymar. Right card, demonstrating his defensive quality there.
अरे
Mohamed Salah.
यो पुग्रे
That is asking for trouble. Delivers with
यही न के
that is out. And
Oh my god.
के छ त्यहाँ
Nepal
And-
have their second corner now.
Yeah.
He leaps for it. Harmlessly behind. Kukçu is
Kan
always
कस्तो
looking to break lines.
एक्स्ट्रा टच किन लिइरहेछ मैले छक्क परेछ
A change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Bale ventures forward. Cafu. Here comes the cross.
हाने पनि त हान्न पछाडी दिने यार अब हेर्दा डिफेन्ड गर्दा पनि येलो कार्ड अरे
Great shot.
Oh my god, Gons back in business.
Commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. Doué with the short one. And here's takes the shot. Just not
यहाँ हल्का कसरी बत्ती यत्रो बालेको छ मान्छे हल्का त्यो सानो बत्ती बाल त्यो ढोका खुल्ला गर गदा
chips it through. Marcus.
यस्तो त हुन्छ गेम जस्तो नआछ त
ल
That pass isn't the best.
सिधै अपोनेन्टलाई दिन्छ यार
Who needs just a moment to score a goal. And that interception
फुल
was
पावर थिचेछ
necessary.
यही मात्र दिन्छ यार
So good from him.
And he couldn't finish.
Has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
He'll try from distance. I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Two fresh faces and both in the front line.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Kukçu.
तल एक्सल हुन्छ कि डबल एक्सल
Costa Curta.
मिडियम
Doué. Doué will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
फुल स्लिप कि हाफ
Foot in.
एक
He's going to be pulled
Yeah.
for that one.
येलो कार्ड
सम्मान
निकाल्यो यो
मिल्दछ।
पौला
That's it.
ल गन्स र म परेछ त
And it's Bale.
कस्तो गन्जरमा पर्यो भने के पर्यो भर्खर
That's a decent ball. It's been slipped through. Oh, that's wonderful.
यार
alertness.
रोकिन्छ त अरू
यार के यार यहीँको यहीँ पनि यार
Still
पास दिन सक्दैन भने यार
no shortage of effort.
म त त्यो पासै स्लो भएछ अहिले त्यो सिम्पल गेम पनि पास बिग्रियो
Oh, good read.
Oh.
He read that really well and stopped it.
त्यो तर बुकुङ चलिरहेछ अहिले
And here's
Nice one.
Chiesa. Now it's Mohamed
You know?
अन्त त्यो लन्चै भएन मेरो त
के भएछ त्यो
Sensational!
पोर्चुगल
It is a finish of the highest order. Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot around the ball so effortlessly.
कस्तो
Liverpool have fired themselves in front.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team,
कोही
he's
छैन
always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
Conte into stoppage time, very little left in it. Kochu.
कहाँ फर्क्यो भाइ त ल ल Yes.
Free kick.
के यार ड्याङ डुङ यता हानेछ उता हानेछ के
बौला रहेछ यो
फल्लै फल्यो ल के
Oh, that's horribly mistimed.
यस्तो
Penalty.
बौला रहेछ हेर्नै दिएन
Huge
यार
moment in the context of the game.
पक्का मलाई सिकाउँदैछ यहाँ गोल कसरी रोक्ने भनेर बाबा
Liverpool looking to get level.
ए आमा
Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him...
And that is all they have time for. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all sweat. Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
ल
And it's Salah. It's Salah!
ए
गोल्डन कलरको
A finish of true class. And
देखाएको
then
देख्छ फेरि अर्कै हो कि
त थिएन त म छाने त
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so
हेर हेर
perfectly. I
बनाइदिन्छ
think he's
त
even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
I mean, in football, do you play
Again,
PUBG?
he's got his second.
Yes, yes.
के हो
I was
के
busy, son.
मैले के यहाँ मिस गरिरहेको छु
One everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And here's Mbappé, and he's lost his
ल
mark.
के ड्याङ ड्याङ हानिरहन्छ
रेड कार्ड दियो यार यो त अति भएको खाली
Zanetti has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card
Yer
for the
Kadio.
previous incident.
के गर्नु त मैले आफै हाने हाने गर्छु
कोही छैन यहाँ त
He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
ल के भइरहेछ यहाँ म छक्क परिरहेको छु आज त
कोही रोकी
Maldini. That is good
Oh,
pressure,
yeah,
just
Maldini
hounding him
also.
off it. And here's Doué, knocks it out wide. Doué is onto this. It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it.
लो
Cafu kept away.
के
It is reclaimed easily. Floated through.
अनि त्यहीँ भेटिरहेछ फेरि ल
Good effort from distance.
किपर थिएन नि त राखिसकेको
Caused a fair bit of alarm.
Conte certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
लो मा
And it's been given away. He's gone for goal. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Son Heung-min actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
कसरी
Neymar. Bergamy.
यहाँ गएर लड्नु पर्ने रे उसलाई फेरि यस्तो भएको
Miss you, man. Miss you, Rose. Miss you, everything. Body parts.
Nepal
What the
have
fuck?
kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rijkaard. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Neymar. Oh, that is a nice touch.
1 घण्टा लाग्यो त्यहाँ देखिस उसले स्लाइड हानिसक्यो होइन सब पास दिएको छैन त्यसले अझै पनि
Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They
Where's
just
the
need
greens
to sort
at all?
out their end product and quickly.
ढलिसक्यो मान्छे त्यहाँ मेरो
And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
मलाई बोलाउन कति पनि लाग्दैन क्या त्योहरूमा हालेर जान्छ क्या मलाई बुझ्यौ
बुझ्दैछु
रेडी 4 गरेर साइला लर्ड ए
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
So changes afoot here and from both sides.
Number 25.
जहिले ढिलो गर्छ
Messi.
Number 17.
There's some great running on show here, but
Coming on the
ultimately there
field.
was no way
Number
through.
15.
उसले छोयो क्या
Dembele. Number
Hello.
11.
हेलो
Jamal. Number 10. Messi.
He's shifting through the gears here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
नहेर त्यही लडेको मान्छे आइसक्यो यार
To lighten
Yeah.
the- this
Yeah, boy.
approach. Get your head down, keep battling away and eventually
यता त बल छैन त फेरि
बत्ती गयो बत्ती
There
No.
and then he knows that. Oh,
क्वाक 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 गर्दै थियो
Well, for me, he seems to be playing with a lot
Fuck,
more
fuck,
zest
fuck,
now.
fuck, fuck.
He does look the most likely to grab that second
Yeah.
goal cushion.
And it's Dembele. Neymar. Threads one in.
लास
And the difference is
तेरिको
only just.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was
मलाई
focused and
लाग्दै
strong.
त्यसै गर्छ भन्ने हक्क
Neymar is short.
बत्ती आयो
Well, that is one way to stop him. Foul and a free kick in
Yeah.
a very dangerous area. Triol has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
कस्तो झम्डिने र डिफेन्सहरू त
2-5
The final
What
moment
the hell,
of the
I don't
game
know.
that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs to be drastic and quick.
Oh.
Maybe the late show.
Now there's a fine ball.
अहिले हान्छ से खाते
कस्तो कान्टे हो यो पुरा ड्रिबल सिबल हान्छ
Corner number 3 coming up.
मसँग त अग्लो प्लेयर कोही पनि हुन्छ त्यहाँ
अब क्या हो अनि गर्न खोजेको के पनि मिल्दैन आइपुग्दैन
ल माथि भेटिरहेको छ
अझ भेट्यो हान्दै हान्दैन यार के भएको है म त छक्क पर्छ
Nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
खाली
लट
Well seen.
1 घन्टा लाउँछ यार हान्नलाई
Well, and stopped it. Well, it's not the best when it
Oi.
comes to decision making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on.
हेर न,
to it.
कस्तो
The longer
टा-
he did that, the
मै छक्क पर्छ बा
Nepal
There will be
can
3
breathe
minutes
again.
added
यो
time.
पास यो यार म
Well,
त
I thought they
कान्टे पो रहेछ यो त
the odds were stacked
यत्रो
against them.
बिस्तारै ढिलो सुत्ने
के आयो
दिएको पास
He is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. This is Dembele. Chance!
ल ल के हो ल स्लाइड भेटिरह फेरि
Well, you have to say
छे
pass was. It caught the
JTF
defense off
Machan
guard
players.
because of the
ओ यो कपाल
disguise
के हो
on it,
यसको
and it makes it all the more disappointing that he didn't top it off with a finish.
Delivers.
ओ
Oh,
म्याच
ल
and that's it. They chased and chased, but it wasn't to be. A game of margins of thrills, the sort of game
Players are
that is
drunk.
a great advertisement for
Uh,
our sport. Sad in a way that some
ओ इजी हो धेरै
ल दिमागै तल्नु छोड्यो यार
हेलो
हेलो
किन यस्तो नुब भएको
तिमीले अर्को अपडेट भनेर यसो दिएको मक्ख परिरहेछ फेरि
के बोलिहाल्छ यहाँ अहिलेको तत्काल कुरा गर्नु छैन एउटा त जित न
यस्तो त इजी हो नि जित्नलाई त इजी छ नि
10 गेम हारिसक्यो हेर
विषय भने नि हुन्छ नि भन्नलाई त के भएर
के भन्नलाई जितेको है ममै भन्नु
त्यो अगाडि हेर
अब दुईटा रेड कार्ड खानु पर्यो एउटा रेड कार्डले जितेन
सुमन कति पर्सेन्ट डुअल सेन्स
डुअल सेन्स त्यस्तै 11-12 हजार त पर्दैन
सही हो किन्ने हो किन्न आँटेको
Sometimes losing is good for life.
समटाइम्स लुजिङ इज गुड फर लाइफ त्यो अघि हारेर पनि यहाँ मैले कन्ट्रोलर जितेछु अच्छा स्पेसिफिक 12-13 पर्छ है 12-13 भनेर
अन्त 12-13
के कहाँ कुन कुरा गरेको म त बुझ्दिन त अहिले बुझ्ने कुरा गर न
त्यो पास के भयो यार
आज गेम कस्तो हिजो भन्दा
ल उसले त फुलिट चाहिँ बनाउँछ
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter and hello to
त राति लाग्छ तिमीलाई भरे लाग्छ होला नि त अब
thrilled to be here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast.
हैन भए थियो क्या निन्द्रा नलाग्यो
And we'll be getting underway.
आफ्नो जे एक्सपिरियन्स छ त्यही सुनाउँदैछ
Things already rolling.
Well Peter, when you've got a striker like Romario on your team, you're always going to be in with a chance.
Oh, there's no one quite like him.
Yeah, a bit of a revolutionary. He was one of the first strikers to venture outside the penalty area, dropping deep.
कस्तो
They all do it now. I guess he was the
ल
trailblazer.
त्यही आउँथ्यो फेरि
Changes him with that pass. Cafu.
Go Salt.
Cafu is very much the model of the modern day fullback.
Goall.
गोल 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 गोल
Good work on the right flank here. Crosses it in here.
माछाले के हान्छ
Schmeichel claims it.
Golazo.
And here's from Mario. Messi. Oh, what has happened?
Yeah.
Nepal have had the ball in promising areas, but nothing to show for it. Opts for safety. Over to the other side.
अरे कतिवटा
Romario.
ल
Aimed beyond the defence. Rijkaard. He came in hard, very hard. Some excellent tackling.
हेर
And that one a
ल
perfect result.
कति अरे त के भएको
Now gone. Messi.
लुगा फाटेर
He's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
डिफेन्डरले 360 हान्दै यार मलाई
And here's from Mario. Takes a shot.
ओइ
Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed.
के हो
That
आज
was hit
पनि
with real ferocity.
झन् अहिले
Best
त तरेको
distribution from the keeper.
हेर न हरेक त्यो सोच्यो भन्दा कता ल
And this is Gerrard.
ल
Gerrard!
के
Delicious!
के भइरहेछ
Sumptuous finish and absolute joy. The lightness of step,
Comment
the
the player?
sharpness of movement,
Whatever.
the certainty of finish.
Goal.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. Paul really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any
Yeah.
rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now it's Messi. That's beautifully weighted. Tries a shot!
के भइरहेछ
Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what
आउटै हान्दा
really
यार
sets the
आउटै
defense
हान्दा
apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Seko, biar गरेको
Nepal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Superb.
कोअप नखेल्ने गोर्खाली कोअप नखेल्ने
डिभिजन खेलेर भने हैन
पन्च भाइ खेल्नु मला
Don't go up. Gorkhalis go up. Gorkhalis.
भन्नाले
Join.
के बोल्यो यार यो भाइले कोअप करो ना अरे सान 2000 कॉइन गिफ्ट कर दो इधर गिफ्ट कार्ड भेजो थोड़ा हमको के रे कामरास के लिए निकालना है जल्दी
के
जल्दी
भएको यार त केही न केही त पक्कै यहाँ
Brilliantly cut out.
कोअप हान्नु हो खाली
Due. Well, that is one way to stop him.
त्यहीँ पुग्यो थाहा थियो क्या मलाई
Till half time.
के हो यो
Quick to press here, right on top of them. Due gets on his bike and on the move. Neymar. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Great card. Due. That's been intercepted.
That was well
किन
played.
यस्तो आज हो
Stopped.
Looking for the run. He is through here. Knocks it into space. In towards the back stick. Approaching half time and still behind. And they make something happen now.
चिसो भयो कि पानी लिएर आइज
ल किपरले आएर हानिदिन्छ यार
फ्रिजमा पानी चिसो भयो कि भाइ
That's a good intervention.
कसरी ढिला भइरहेछ हौ छक्क पर्छ
Danger that was growing.
डीको हेर्दै डीको
Oh, it's Batistuta. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Due. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
ल माछी भाइ पनि के
अस्ट्रेलिया र पाकिस्तानको त खत्तम बोल्न थियो
जित अस्ट्रेलियाले
जित्यो कन्फर्म
A big one.
त्यहाँ 90
Miles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Goal
That is
one.
simply tremendous. I mean, how easy
Well, I
would
don't
it have
know.
been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
He's having a pop. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing.
अनि अघि त्यही भएर
Go
उसले भनेको
too easy on his players here. They need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly. And so the action is resumed.
त्यस्तो हेरेर पनि बाहिर हाल्छ
Really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. just looked a step too slow on everything.
He'll try from distance. It's hit the crossbar.
Oh.
Messi gets it clear and reclaimed it in a trice. Doué. Rooney. Romario. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
के हो यो के स्लो भएको कि
And this is Romario. And Romario.
अच्छा
And that's in.
केही न केही त समस्या छ त यस्तो यस्तो गोल खायो भने त अनि अब के गर्ने त
There was no getting to that.
मैले हालेको कुन बल चाहिँ राम्रो हुन्छ
Expertly done.
Just way too good.
सबै राम्रो हुन्छ
Keeper was never going to stop it.
लो
झन्डै उनी हो
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Nepal have got it back and they'll have another go. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
त्यस्तो पास त नदेऊ न यार
कुकुरे
Van Dalton.
Wow.
Rijkaard with the slide
हेर
tackle
न
there.
गइसकेको थियो यार गइसकेको थियो
Here's Romario.
बल
And he's really put himself on the line here.
अनि नेटवर्क भन्दा त खत्रै प्लेयर हो क्या हो सबै
And we
बुझ्दैन
have our very first corner. And he shoots! And it's there!
ए हेर अब त कर्नरमा नि गोल खान थाल्यो
With fun and fury, they
त्यो हेर
continue
हेरे
to
भयो
do
त
their thing.
ओराइलीलाई
He
त
knows it's taken a
Royla
big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Nice goal.
रेडी गरौँ न रेडी गोर्खाली
डाँडामा बोला पैसा ठुलो कि जस्तो ठुलो कि पैसा ठुलो भन्दै हो
So we have movement on both benches.
ए दाइ त्यो कमेन्टले गर्दाखेरि
Like a done deal now.
के
I
भइसकेको
think there's been a great tremendous to everything they've been doing during this spell. One that they hope will continue.
बारु
Good pressure, just
यो
pounded him off.
कति गरेर भन्छ त्यो कन्टेन्ट
यो
It's Batistuta.
उत्सव गुरुले
And he's lost his
त्यो
man
खास मैले
here.
सुरु चाहिँ इन्डियाको देखेँ बुढाले भनेको
Nepal still have the cards to affect this game.
उत्सव गुरुले बनाएको देखेको क्या
ए
उत्सव
उत्सव ए
उत्सव के भन्ने लङ्गरा छैन
He's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more
Toho
chances.
Sato Jane Gari Karayu.
Looks to me as though this is probably a little too far out for a shot. That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
के हो यार सिक्नु पर्ने भन्छ
And it's Batistuta.
कस्तो स्लो के भइरहेछ हँ
Chiesa.
त्यही त भने के भइरहेको त्यो होइन कि पासै
Dembele.
यो विकास छैन त
Chiesa is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Rooney.
पासै विकास छैन
And he welcomes it in. He's had a shot! And he's
Only
stuck
bottom
it
pieces,
away. Just cruising! They are cruising! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
यो
Gloriously greedy performance.
केही न केही त
That's
पक्कै
really
यहाँ
winning
भएको
the
छ
opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's going to have his name
डबल
taken.
टक्कल धेरै लिइरहेको
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play,
गोल
and
पनि धेरै लिइरहेछ
it makes even less sense. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
हान्न दिँदैन त अम्म
Mbappé.
बल होला
Mbappé want to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
त्यसले मलाई हान्नै दिएन यार
Run had balance and control,
Yo,
skill
Ali,
and strength. The
यो
sort of
डिफेन्स
desire we hope
डिफेन्सिभ
will spread.
ब्याक भएर अघिको चाहिँ एट्याकिङ थियो दुइटै त्यही भएर
Has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
अनि देखेन त आज के भइरहेछ यहाँ यति कन्फिडेन्स आइछ तिमीलाई कि 3 गोल हान्छु भनेको छ कन्ट्रोलर किनिदिन्छु भनेको छ म त यहाँ आनन्द छ मलाई
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
आज केही न केही त पक्कै भएको छ यहाँ
Marquez makes a move down the right. And it's Batistuta. Son Heung-min. Rooney. Here's Batistuta.
कस्तो टाइम लिएको क्या म त्यही छक्क परिरहेको छु
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the shot! Oh, terrific save.
एक स्टेप मभन्दा 2 पाइला अगाडि भने जस्तो भएको छ जिए भएर नि आइपुग्छ यार ल मारे
के भन्छ लौरी
Kukçu. Gerrard has given away a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
जेराडले त त्यहाँ डिबक्स भित्र 2 जनाले पुरा छलाएर स्टनिङ हान्दा
उचालेर बस्छ
डिजास्टरै भयो नि
That looks a decent ball. That has not gone well.
कुत्तै हाल्दैन त
There will be 4 minutes.
त्यत्रो डिफेन्डरलाई नै हाल्न थाल्यो भने त अनि फेरि
Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's running through.
वाह न
Well, that's a
कस्तो
race for the ball. He's got away.
ल के
Punching tackle.
किन
And the referee brings it to a close.
Cha.
Well, that
हाफ
was
प्लेट मोमो खा
brilliant.
जस्तो
A
भयो
game of
5
champs
गोल
and chumps. The winners were so good at times.
कन्ट्रोलर
A
सुल्दिया
side
अब
that can and will trouble more or less
Huh?
everyone.
Quick reminder today to please take all
reflections
minutes
of what
के भने
indicated by
सुन न
भन्ने भनेको
कस्तो हुन्छ होला खेल्दाखेरि डुअल सेन्स
को भन्दा छोड्दिउँ न भनेको क्या
रमाइलो हुन्छ होला है
हेर्न फेरि
डुअल सेन्स
एउटा फ्यान्टेकको ल
ह्यान्ड टेक
वन बाई कोप खेलौँ यो गेम
गुड नाइट गर्दै खेल्दैन के
खेल्छ अरे यो गेम पछि
गुड नाइट गर्दै खेल्दैन उसको छाट काट मैले अघि नै थाहा पाइसकेँ
खेल्ने कि नखेलेको अन्त
खेल्दिनँ भनिरहेको
किन
पुस हाने भने अस्तिदेखि भने होइन अस्तिदेखि तपाईँ नहान्ने भनेर हामीलाई सोधे होइन उसले
ल ल ल
जान्न नो पर्सन कन्ट्री भएको छ
अब्दुल हानिदिन्छ फेरि बढी बढी बोल्दा हामी
युटोपिया
पर्खाले कहाँ आएको अफलाइन कहाँ नखेल्ने गेम अब
निको ओरेली भने होइन
को ओराइली
ओरेली ल निको रेली लिदिउँ न त ए कसरी लिने हो कताबाट
ल ल त्यहाँ गएर टक्क
चलाएर ओ
म एक दुई गेम खेलेर जान्छु कि आज
सबैलाई चाहिँ ल्याएर
ए यार यो भर्खर खेल्दैछु जहिले यो 1000 महिना खेलेर पर्छ
त्यही त त्यहाँ हान त्यसलाई पनि किन्छु
हिजो रात त हान्दिएको त मैले साँच्ची
त्यो त्यही त राम्रो छ किन
होइन हिजो साँच्ची हान्दिएको नि एउटालाई मैले
मलाई अहिलेसम्म राहुल नपरेको देखेर म छक्क परिसक्यो अन्त मैले खेलाउने नि होइन
कहाँ आइदिएको त अहिले कहाँ अहिले चाहिँ के गर्ने इन्टर जान आँटेको कसलाई चाहिँ अदितलाई
97 मात्र छ त यसको त
जैसे गरे मुझे जैसे घर सिक्ने
ए डबल बुस्टर हो कि 98 होला नि त नि सेभेन नै छ त के भयो
एउटा अस्ति बुस्टर गर्छ
राखेको त 7 मै अड्क्यो त फुल ब्याक
ग्रस्तै छु
98 त यसकै छ त हो बरु कता हरायो भने यसलाई खेलाइदिउँ न अब त आइसकेपछि लङ रिच छैन यसको पचक काट्छ
हामी त हाल्दै सुमन दा मैले 3 मिनेटमा गोल
ल 3 मिनेट एक गोल हुन्छ 9 मिनेटमा 2-3 गोल भइहाल्यो
यसको खुट्टामा गोल आएन नि त त्यति बेला
ए
फेरि यो त कुचुर कुचुरै पो रहेछ त क्याचा क्याचा गरे गर्ने